Okay, so tonight I'm gonna be playing Love and Deepspace because the event is ending in like a day and I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Yeah, when does this end? Yeah, a day and 12 hours. I forgot about it. I don't even know what it's about. You know what? Chapter 1. That sounded like Pokemon. Alright. I was so close. I glance at the hospital entrance, but there's still no sign of Zayne. Without hesitation, I tap the play button again. With gaming being popular right now, we plan to go to the arcade after his shift to see what the excitement was all about. Who would have thought I'd get into some random mobile game while killing time? I'm almost there. Yes! I finally beat it. Oh, is it the game that mini game that they have us playing? I'm not gonna lie, I got addicted to it. I was at work for like an hour straight playing it. I let out a sigh of relief after completing the challenge. Just as I'm about to exit the game, a small chubby robot suddenly pops up onto my screen.
A human actually managed to break my record.
Ooh. The robot bounces around the screen while question marks appear in its LCD eyes. When did this evil auto hack my phone?
Hey, I'm Automart. I'm top of the auto service rankings, just so you know. Who are you calling evil? Do you want your reward or not?
Damn! The sass! That attitude! Damn! My bad, you're benevolent, Otto. But what do you mean by reward?
You've been chosen by yours truly, in case you weren't aware, as the lucky winner of Otto's current gaming event. Complete our Finders Collectors tasks at this location, and everything in your shopping cart will be free of charge. This includes gaming gear. Don't forget to bring along a friend. As for who gets to do what, well, that's not Otto's business.
The robot instantly vanishes from my screen and leaves behind an eerie distortion. It seems suspicious, but the only way to confirm this is to check it out. Girl. As soon as I spot that familiar face, I grab him and rush straight to the supermarket Otto mentioned. Back home, I stare at our haul of gaming stuff. A light bulb goes off in my head. I pat the sofa beside me and beckon Zayne, who just finished drying his hair, to come over and hear my master plan.
You found another show of the century?
No, I want to set up our very own cozy gaming corner right here at home.
In other words, you ran out of space for your gaming consoles.
Basically. So what do you think of my plan?
Since you said I have a stake in this, we might as well start setting it up now.
Ding. We clear out a large space in the living room and go through our first batch of gaming gear. Damn, how much did they buy or get? As I'm arranging the controllers, an unexpected sound suddenly comes from my pocket.
I'm hungry!
Oh! I miss having virtual pocket pets from like games. But if they could die, they would all be dead by now. When our gazes meet, I swear I can see auto-marked question marks in Zayne's eyes.
Is this your new smart emotion detector?
Oh,
It's very realistic, and almost as desperate as my patients after their 8-hour preoperative fast.
oh. You've got the wrong idea. He watches me pull out a Twinkle Collab virtual pet device from my pocket, a Tamagotchi. Basically a Tamagotchi. Ooh! My Tamagotchi exploded. It imploded on itself, and I haven't touched it since. It's this guy who's hungry. I got it from the supermarket. I couldn't help but play with it after we got home.
What does it eat exactly? Batteries?
I carefully study his face to confirm that he's not making a joke while deadpan. I guess these things wouldn't have caught your attention when we were kids. Looks like it's my turn to teach Dr. Zayne something. Sitting on the sofa again, I eagerly show Zayne how the device works. The screen lights up and displays countless snowy blobos. Oh! They gather together to form a happy snowman.
Now that I'm looking at it, I suppose batteries wouldn't be appropriate for a meal.
Come to think of it, this cutie patoonie's taste is similar to yours. I select street food platter from the food menu to feed the snowman. Hearts instantly fill the screen. You saw that, right? This gives the highest possible boost to its happiness.
We can bring it along next time when we visit a barbecue stall.
Look, it even puts away its toys and keeps them neatly organized in its cabinet. Oh.
Are you going to say this is another trait we share?
It's basically a clone, and that's not all. I pull up a video of the virtual pet I saved earlier from my gallery. I haven't figured out its sleep schedule yet, but when I poked it awake from its nap earlier...
Now that looks more like me.
Oh. You think so too? Why don't you two get properly acquainted then? I hand Zayne the virtual pet device and guide his finger to tap the screen. Let's start by trying to make it happy. Go on.
Okay.
After observing things for a bit, he opens the food menu and selects instant noodles multiple times for the snowman directly.
I'm stuffed!
Oh. Oh no. I tap the screen where the little snowman is showing signs of annoyance. Then I tease Zayne. Is this little snowman too much for Dr. Zayne to handle? You only need to feed it its favorite food twice to make it happy.
We just met. How am I supposed to know what it likes?
Oh. Well, I did say the snowman is a lot like you. There's a small cake 2 options down. Why don't you try feeding it that instead? Or are you trying to upset its stomach? Don't tell me you're jealous of a virtual pet, Dr. Zayne. Oh, Lord.
Why would I be jealous? You don't think it's me?
What if I change its name to Zayne then?
That name doesn't suit it.
Oh.
I wouldn't recommend using it.
Oh.
Besides, it's unhappy because it's too full, not because it dislikes instant noodles. Here, I'll show you.
Oh. Seeing that he's about to feed it again, oh jeez. I quickly stop him. Then I take a bag of sweet potato chips and stuff several pieces into his mouth at once. As you can see, being forced to eat food like that won't make anyone happy, even if they don't really mind the food. Zayne gives me a resigned expression as he slowly works to swallow the mouthful of chips that puffed up his cheeks.
I understand.
Now,
Since I've demonstrated what not to do, why don't you show me the correct way?
I arranged the desserts, pear juice, and gaming device in front of Zayne. His expression softens. He's very pleased with my choice of teaching materials. Oh, Lord, what lesson is this? Once all the food is gone and the console runs out of battery, I lean in to look at his face. It's easy to make Dr. Zayne happy, huh? He picks up the virtual pet device from the table and fiddles with it. Then he shows me the page that displays the pet's mood level.
Does 2 bars mean it's happier now?
After hesitating for a moment, he attempts to stiffly mimic the pet's unhappy expression at 2 bars. That's all I get for 2 bars? Oh, geez.
If this were about the virtual pet, its mood bars would already be full.
I hold back my smile and stay quiet. My gaze encourages him to continue.
Unfortunately, I'm much more complicated. For instance, I'm not easy to please.
Sure. Really? Oh! I pretend to be annoyed as I cup his face in my hands and playfully squish his cheeks. I don't believe you. Maybe someone's smile muscles aren't getting enough exercise. Nothing that a good massage won't fix.
I don't think this will help with my muscles. However, it could prevent temporomandibular joint dysfunction.
Oh, Lord. Noticing the hint of an involuntary smile on his face, I become even more confident. Under my persistent assault, this hard-to-please Dr. Zayne finds it increasingly difficult to hide his grin. Are you still going to tell me you're hard to please?
If we use the virtual pet standards, this barely counts as 5 bars.
Oh, jeez. Well, I encountered a system error, which means I'm going to ignore what you said. I dive into his embrace and use his arms to cover my ears. I can't hear you anymore, so I have the final say, and I say everything's full. Period. He's quiet, as he finally admitted defeat. What just happened? Just as I try to sneak a peek, his hand gently pushes me back down. Ah, that's happened.
Since you're making the rules, perhaps you should recalculate.
In his arms, I hear his heartbeat growing clearer against my ear. According to my calculations, this counts as having full bars. Zayne wraps his arms around me. He tightly holds me. Oh, Zayne, I can't breathe.
Which Zayne are you referring to?
Oh. Only you, of course. That was cute. Ooh. After Zayne and I developed better coordination with finders collectors, our little nook has become livelier. To make our new companion feel right at home, I decided to give the place a complete makeover. As for where to start, I'm sure I can find some inspiration at the arcade. It's been a while since I last visited. They upgraded a lot of the machine. I'm so engrossed in my surroundings that it takes me a moment to realize I'm not holding anything. Zayne? That was not a question, but I said it like a question. I look around, but I don't see him anywhere. I'm about to call his phone, then Zayne returns to me. He's holding a box full of tokens. I never said I wanted to play. We're here to do research. Oh. Well, you gotta play games to do research.
I want to play. You can humor me if you'd like. We never determined the winner of that ice-themed whack-a-mole game. Let's do that now. I have a feeling this won't be the end of it, but alright.
After Zayne selects the highest difficulty, the machine suddenly ejects something from its side. A carrot-inspired mallet. No. Before he has time to process this.
Whack all the carrots! Hurry!
Oh. Oh. Perfect. 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 He could let out his hatred for carrots. Just like in this game. Let it all out. I look down at the bottom of the machine. The game has the new name, Carrot Smacker. When I turn my attention back to Zayne, he's already wearing a grave expression. He's ready for battle. He's acting like he's about to go to war. Judging by his stance, I think he's about to wage war against these carrots. Zayne, you're going to send the carrots straight to the Earth's core. What was once a thriving carrot patch has been reduced to a barren wasteland after one round. Considering how I had to face Zayne's relentless assault against the carrots, I'm not surprised I lost. I'm not either. Hey, Zayne. I place the carrot-inspired mallet on my head and look at him. Oh. Would you mercilessly strike down this carrot if it grew from my head?
It's only natural for me to fight my enemy.
Oof. As I'm about to mention the possibility of peaceful coexistence between me and the carrots, I receive a gentle head pat.
But that instinct is easily overwhelmed by a different, stronger one.
I toss aside the mallet and hold his hand. Any lingering disappointment from my defeat vanishes into thin air. We were never opponents. We're comrades in our fight against carrots. So there's only one loser here. The carrots. Or carrots. I like carrots in real life, though. While looking for our next game, Zayne and I simultaneously drawn to an eye-catching creature. Whoever thought of making a seal-shaped drum is a genius. Following the instructions for seal belly drum, I put on the seal flipper gloves. I tap the plump seal belly drum. It's surprisingly springy and soft. I'm not a seal, but I already like how this feels.
Is being a belly drum a position every seal wants in their community?
You should ask the seals that question.
Asking you isn't the next best thing?
I give Zayne a skeptical look. Then I follow his gaze to the dark screen across from us. I see my reflection in it, and I really do look like a cute little seal.
Based on my past experiences, seals only pat their bellies this much when they're celebrating the fact that they're sunbathing. And yet there's no sun here. So, why is the seal before me celebrating?
Obviously, I'm celebrating my victory in advance. While we're choosing a song, Zayne suddenly leans toward the machine. He opens his palm and conjures two tiny snow leopards. He places them on the ledge below the screen.
Here, I brought you cheerleaders.
If I accidentally hit them, they might end up as ice pancakes.
They're far away from your seal drum. Is it even possible to accidentally hit them?
Good point. But it's definitely an accident if I hit someone close to me. I pat Zayne's leg with my seal flipper gloves and secretly sneak in a poke.
I felt that. It's certainly an accented beat.
Throughout the whole song, I make sure to hit all the required beats on the seal drum. As for the extra beats in between, though, they accidentally land on Zayne's leg. My sense of rhythm isn't bad, huh?
No wonder you were so picky earlier. You deliberately chose the song with the longest instrumental breaks.
Damn. When it's Zayne's turn, I pick up the two snow leopards to be his cheerleading squad. The one on the left says, "Go get him, Tiger," and the one on the right says, "You've got this." Seeing how he's focused and unfazed by my antics, I think of something else. Go, future Arctic star. Zayne the Snow Kitty. Surrounded by the three of us, our Arctic star pauses. A note drifts by and is counted as a miss. With his combo broken, Zayne has no chance of catching up to me.
I suppose the title of Arctic Star now belongs to you.
After checking out the whole place, I ordered the same light panels and sound system. I also make an interesting discovery. The true soul of an arcade's atmosphere depends on its sound effects. Once the gaming corner is set up, I need to commission Dr. Zayne to record some lines.
I'm not good at that. You'll have to provide a demonstration like what you did with the virtual pet.
All I can think of is, Dr. Zayne has appeared. Quick, come. I don't finish my sentence. Instead, I turn my unspoken words into a surprise hug.
Am I a snow kitten plushie now?
When the auto manager learns about our gaming corner project, it tells us about a new video game exhibition that opened nearby. We join the line for the 2-player gaming capsule. We plan to try out the game Sweetness Overload. As Zayne and I settle side by side in the pod, I take Zayne's hand. Pretending to be serious, I make a solemn remark. I hear these cooking co-op games are the ultimate relationship test. I hope we're still together when it's over. Oh my gosh. Not it being officially established. I love this.
Isn't it a little too late to be worried about that?
My consciousness converges before expanding again. When I open my eyes, Zayne and I have materialized in the ice cream kitchen. Just as I brace myself for the inevitable chaos of flying cookies and chocolate with milk and syrup, I find that Zayne has already skillfully portioned out the ingredients into several cups. The counter is spotless. I thought we agreed to use our supermarket strategy where you spot and I grab. Why are you moving so fast?
There's no tutorial in this demo. I thought I'd just go with the flow. I expected it to be as complex as compounding medicine in a pharmacy, but it's actually simpler.
You're treating this kitchen like a pharmacy. If hospitals prescribe this kind of medicine, I bet patients would take them without a fuss. Instead of being amused, Zayne actually considers it. Of course he would.
Making medicine like dessert. Perhaps it will be a research topic in the medical field.
Are you saying I might actually get ice cream flavored medicine in the future? That'd be great.
We might even have pills that taste like macarons in cake.
That'd be great. I'd actually take medicine. After we became familiar with the gameplay, Zayne and I worked out our own efficient methods for cooking. But then... Huh? Where did all the ice cream go? Standing in front of a row of empty ice cream machines while holding my cup, I start to question my memory. Circling the machines, I can't find any signs of leakage.
Are you sure you're not forgetting something?
I'm sure. I built a system that would collect ice cream every 2 rounds. I calculated it perfectly.
Indeed. What an interesting way to keep time.
He looks like he just got away with something. Oh. Zayne, you've been stealing my ice cream.
I think some customers might have been too impatient. They snuck into the kitchen to grab it themselves.
I set my cup down and walk up to Zayne.
It's just like what you're doing right now.
Dr. Zayne, don't you always get perfect scores? Now you're giving up because it's a game? You're teasing me while our time is being wasted. We'll have to start over at this rate.
Compared to getting a perfect score, watching you work like a spinning top is more important.
Just as Zayne said, perfect scores aren't really special for us anymore. After a few practice rounds, our teamwork becomes seamless. We end up beating the level's previous high score. Just as we're confidently holding hands, ready to take on the next level, our time in the gaming capsule runs out. When we wake up in the gaming capsule, we find ourselves in the same position we were in the game. We're holding hands. Oh. Zayne lifts our clasped hands. There's a relaxed smile on his face.
Did you expect this?
Of course. Everything's going according to plan. Shortly after we got home, the gaming capsule we ordered at the exhibition arrived at my place. Dang! How many things did you order? At that point, just get a whole separate apartment for gaming stuff. Like a whole separate room. A whole separate room at that point. I decided to buy it because Zayne and I made plans to break more records in other co-op games. After setting up the pod along with the gadgets we picked up at the exhibition, I officially declare my cozy gaming corner complete. How big is your apartment? It can't be that big. You've gotten judged for your apartment being small. For our ribbon cutting ceremony, Zayne is going to record some voice clips, which he agreed to before. After starting the recording on my computer and moving the microphone in front of Zayne, I rest my chin in my hand and watch him expectantly.
Chef Zayne is sharpening his scalpel in the kitchen. Chef Zayne will reject orders from customers who try to rush the cooks. Chef Zayne promises the meals will never be cooked to order. They're always pre-made.
You're on a roll. Keep going.
Elevated blood pressure and heart rate detected. Dr. Zayne must perform emergency treatment on site.
Help. With just a few lines left to record, Zayne suddenly changes the subject.
Why did you choose an elaborate setup?
Are you talking about my gaming corner?
Yes. With our current setup, We could open a store with a steady stream of customers.
Right. Right, girl. All that equipment for what? I told you before that I felt like I needed more gaming options.
It's so you won't have to visit my place to play games anymore, correct?
If that were true, I would have just made a single player setup. Why would I have everything for 2 players?
Then, do you want me to come over more often? Is that it?
Duh. Duh. And maybe you don't want to leave once you try it out. Then your free time will be mine in games and outside of. Zayne taps the indicator on the screen that shows the computer is still recording. His eyes twinkle in amusement. Dang. Zayne got me to say more than I intended. I immediately close my mouth and move away from the mic. Crazy. Crazy.
I see. So there's more to this gaming setup than meets the eye.
I pretend not to hear him and refuse to respond.
You don't need to do all of this to get my attention. You alone are enough.
Anywho. Well, I can't ignore words like that. Your sweet talking is being recorded.
Will you play it back later?
Dang, after I saved the line too. Crazy. Crazy. Caught. You know what? Caught. What about it? Caught. What about it? This is evidence I collected. Of course I'll listen to it again.
But I'm not a virtual snowman, pet. I don't want to be data for you to look at via a screen.
Crazy.
I'd rather be right here. Then I can whisper these words to you.
Ah, now the TikToks make sense. Now all the fan art TikToks make sense. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. I'm so glad I remembered the event. I'm so glad I remembered, because I would have taken a fat L if I let this pass by. I'm glad I didn't take that L. Oh my gosh.